Just like before we learned about the arithmetic means, we can do the same thing with the geometric means. So for a very simple one, 2 blank 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 32, there's some numbers that can fill in the blanks here in this geometric sequence. Those are called the geometric means. We just have to figure out what the common ratio is, and we do that with the spacing, because we know this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, and fifth term. We're able to use the information about the ends to plug it into our general form for a uh, geometric sequence and find the ratio, and then use it to fill in the blanks. And that's what we're going to do on example 3. If you notice this time, it tells me in words the 3 geometric means, which means, which tells me I need to start at 2, have 3 blanks, and get to 1,250. So this is the first term, second, third, fourth, and the fifth term. So I plug in what I know into my formula. The fifth term is 1,250. The first term is 2. The common ratio is unknown to me, but I do know that the exponent is going to be the index of the 5 there minus 1. So I have 1,250 equals 2r to the 4th. Well, let's go ahead and divide both sides by 2. 1,250 divided by 2 is 625 equals r to the 4th. And if you remember, you can take the 4th root of both sides. You do have to watch out here because sometimes there are positives and there are negatives. In your calculator, of course, you have the root x button over the generic exponent button. You just have to type in the 4 and then hit the root x button there and type in 625. And it will give you the positive root. So if it's an even index, you got to keep an eye out for that. So 4x root 625. Oh, look at that. It's 5. But that means r could be 5 or r could be negative 5. So there's two possible sets of geometric means. If it's positive 5, so if r equals 5, then all I have to do is 2 times 5, and I get 10. Times 5, and I get 50. Times 5, and I get 250. Now, if r equals negative 5, let's see what happens. 2 times negative 5 is negative 10. Times negative 5 is positive 50. Times negative 5 is negative 250. And this is the last one here to double check. Times negative 5 again, and it gets me back up to positive 1,250. So here, there happens to be 2 possibilities, but that's because we ended up taking a even root, so there could be both positive and negative versions of the common ratio. So you just have to kind of watch out for that.